we're going to be talking about how do I focus on myself. So stay tuned. Focus on what you want. Whatever it is, whatever your goal is in life or whatever you want to actually be in life, focus on that. That's how you focus on yourself. You actually making time for yourself is how you focus on yourself too. Like whatever your goal is, whatever you want to be in life, focus on that and focus on yourself. I think that's one thing a lot of people miss. Like, that's why they can't focus on themselves, because like they're busy focusing on other things. Like, focus on you. Like, this is your life and you want to be happy. So of course you got to focus on yourself before anything else. Deep clean your space. Some people cannot like focus on themselves, especially if their room is messy. If you're like in a house that's really, really messy, or your room is really, really messy, you can't really focus on yourself because like your mind's just all over the place. And some people, they can't really focus on themselves at all because like their room is just a mess, and it's like their head is all over the place, and they can't like really like, you know, get their head straight because like their room is messy. If I were you, I would clean my space. If my room is a mess, I'm going to clean, because like I know myself, I cannot really focus in a room that's really, really messy. I'm going to like clean whatever it is. I'm going to dump my clothes. I'm going to get rid of old clothes that I have. I'm going to just clean my room. So that's one thing you got to do if you really want to focus on yourself. Do things you love. Always do things that you love. Whatever it is, you love to draw, color, I don't know, you love to watch movies, you like to hang out with friends. Do what you love. Like, live your life. Be happy. Focus on you. Do the things that you love. Like, this life is all yours, and you can have it. But, like, do things that you actually love. You only get one life, so do what you love, of course. Do what you love. Practice on self-love. Self-love is so important. You cannot love nobody else unless you love yourself first. Always love yourself first. Tell yourself nice things. Look at yourself in the mirror, of course. Say that you're beautiful. Say that you're handsome, or whatever it is that you say to yourself. Say positive things to yourself. Don't ever say nothing negative about yourself, because, of course, you want to have a good self-esteem. People who have good self-esteem are always, like, pulling themselves up. Like, don't ever, like, try to bring yourself down. No one's perfect. It takes time to be perfect. But guess what? Self-love is definitely the way to go. Appreciate yourself. Always appreciate yourself. Always appreciate yourself. Like you done so much for yourself to get to where you are in life. And you're not going to like appreciate yourself? Of course, appreciate yourself. Always appreciate yourself. Focus on what matters. Always focus on what matters the most. Like, whatever matters to you right now, like whether it is going to college, trying to get up there, trying to like get this new job, trying to get money. Focus on that. Focus on what really, really matters to you. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but like whatever it is to you. Like you know yourself more than anybody else. I know myself more than anybody else. So focus on what really matters to you. Identify strengths and areas where you need to work on. So identify your strengths and areas you need to work on. I know my areas is like, I want to really be a good YouTuber. I know I got to take time to actually put in the work and actually still learn. And I am still learning. I picked up a few things. And I think it's all coming together. It takes time. So whatever, like, you think you need to, like, you know, work on it. Like, fix those areas that you need to work on. Don't wait till you're 25 or, like, you're in your 30s and you want to work on it now. Work on it now. Work on your areas that you need to fix. Know the real you. Always get to know the real you. I don't know the real you. You don't know the real me. But guess what? Get to know the real you. This is your life. Get to know yourself. That's how you focus on yourself. That's something that people miss all the time. Not knowing the real you. And guess what? I'm telling you, take time right now to get to know yourself. Do that. Challenge yourself to try new things. Whatever it is you want to try, whatever you're scared of in life, or whatever, you want to do, whether it's drive, don't be scared to drive. Whatever it is, like, whatever, like, you want to actually go out there in the world to do, try new things. Try different foods. Whatever you want to actually go out there and try. Guess what? Go out there and try it to, like, what are you waiting for? That's what life is about. Trying new things. Challenge yourself. Do that. Work on your self-esteem. Like I said, self-esteem is a really, really big important thing. You have to have confidence in yourself all the time. Like, you really do. You got to know that you're going to be great out there. You got to know what you want in life. Self-esteem is important. Be positive. Always be positive. Positive vibes only around here. So be positive in everything that you do. Don't care what anybody else says, because we don't care about people like that. We don't care because, like, we have goals in life. I never really cared about people who don't have a good self-esteem, because, like, you have to have a good self-esteem. You really do have to have a good self-esteem. That just shows how you are, confident in yourself. And some people don't have that. So I'm telling you guys that. Take yourself out on a date. You should always make time to take yourself out on a date. Treat yourself in a while, whatever you do. Treat yourself. Like, you work hard all the time. So treat yourself. It's okay to come outside and spend money, because I like to spend money too, and buy myself stuff, nice stuff, because I work hard. So do that. Figure out where to start. You should always figure out where to start. Wherever it is, figure it out. If you don't know how to focus on yourself, find out where to start. You have to find where you start. You gotta find out where do I want to focus on myself? What areas? Figure that out. Focus on your basic needs. Focus on your needs, on what you want. Focus on that. Always focus on your needs, because that's gonna help you to focus on yourself. I'm telling y'all, no one's saying this in any other video but me. So I want y'all to listen up very closely. Focus on your basic needs. Focus on what you want. Do that. Start by making small changes. If you don't know how to focus on yourself, start making small changes to your everyday routine. Whatever your routine is, change it. If you can't focus on yourself, change your routine. A relationship with yourself. You should always build a relationship with yourself. You have to know that. I want you all to know that. No one else in these videos are saying what I'm saying. So I want you to know that, you have to build a relationship with yourself. You have to. Learn how to trust yourself. I trust myself. I don't know about you, but I want you to learn how to trust yourself. You should really learn how to trust yourself. You have to learn how to do that. I don't know how deep to get into this. You have to trust yourself. Know that you're worth it. You should always know that you're worth it.